And good evening, everyone. A little weather-related weather diversion tonight. As you can see, and if you have been outside, it's a sloppy, slushy, wet snow, heavy snow mess. And I'm just doing a couple of screens here just to get myself oriented. It looks like it's lightening up across the area, which is nice because there was quite the burst during the rush hour. And I'll depend on you guys, as always, for some reports. John Dunkel, you're happy. Hopefully, you got some plowing and salting in your near future. Robert Rame, good to see you. Sherry Meter, Crystal River greeter at 66 in the Sunshine State. Oh my gosh. We could be 52 here on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, just so you know. Jen Beatty, need you here if you want to put up some accident posts. Lisa Fogel, Bank of Banks, how cold is it in Minnesota? Here's the airport, and I want to show you there that this scene had a lot thicker snow about an hour ago or even a half hour ago, but the Chicago flight that was due to arrive at 8:40 has been canceled. The United Express from Chicago. Just want to put that out there. Cindy Lee B, Meadville, good to have you here. Why don't we go to Meadville while we're at it? And we can just go around the horn here and check live weather conditions for you. Jane Blystone, good to see you. Snow coming down heavy enough, at least earlier. Now, you can see against the dark building, more like flurries now, but it was coming down heavy enough to coat the streets. Thanks, Randy. He's in Meadville. Awesome. And live shot there, wet snow. Jane in the snow belt, good to see you. Tyler, catch-up time, that would be nice. Steve Tarr, Franklin, hello. Darlene, welcome back. Jen Forever Young in the house. Bunny, long time no see. Tara, good evening. Becky Linton, 1.5 inches over in French Creek. Now, this is a quick burst, so I'm going to continue with these weather cameras. Cathedral was just getting pelted about an hour and 10 minutes ago. And you can see, now this is the tail of the city here. Snow came down hard enough to cover a little bit West 10th Street. But now, because the city is warmer, it's starting to melt on the street there. But it was Charlie Brown flakes. I mean, they were just coming down big, splatting against the cathedral about 6:15. Down to the borough. Laura, if you're in, let me know what you're measuring down there. Winter Wonderland, kind of a Norman Rockwell scene there with the Christmas tree in downtown Edinburgh. Ian, hello. Great to have you here from the Pittsburgh area. Ernie from Brookville, long time no see. Any snow in Brookville? Now, here's the stuff for you guys. Avoid I-90. Now, this is Fairview to Sterretania, okay? Sterretania Road closed off. That's pertinent information there. And you can just wait this thing out if you can, because the snow is decreasing in coverage and intensity, but you have this wet snow, which is great for making snowmen and snowballs, but crummy to drive on because it's so slippery. Kenny from West Springfield. Yeah, and Jen's updating us right now. So if you got more, Jen, let us know. Karen D, good to see you. Becky, Spring Creek, how's things over in Warren County? Great update, Jen. 98, Route 98, I-90 closed. That's Fairview, all right? The Fairview exit there. Cindy Lee, ice in Meadville, not good. Sheila, hello. Marie, snow at Canandaigua. Who else? -2. See, we got snow, but they got cold. Northern Tier Estates just getting some Canadian love there. Great to have you here, Bill from Youngsville in Warren County. Erie to Corning. All right, Saturday. Oh, Saturday's fine. It's wet and warm. Karen M., good to see you. More information. Thank you, Jen. Mile marker 15, pickup truck versus semi. Not a good situation. Mickey, great to have you back here. It is getting better. Rick Adams, always a pleasure. Do you got lightning in Lake City? I should go to my Fairview cam here. That could rock. No, excuse me, my Gerard cam. So not out of the question. Now, see, the same things happened here in Gerard. It was covered just like the center of the street and the sidewalk area. Now it's wet. And that's all because, even if you're above freezing, if you can make the snow fall hard enough, it can stick on surfaces that are above freezing. But once you cut out the snow, then everything starts to melt and get slushier, I guess is the way you call it. So there is Gerard, and we'll look for some flashes of light, I guess. Um, going, we're going to get no eerie weather follows no rules, Nick. Other than that, then it's it's inconsistent. That rule is constantly followed. But January is going to get colder. I'll show you guys this in a few minutes because once you get past New Year's, we're going to have a little cold snap Sunday, Monday, Tuesdays for you snow freaks like myself. Thank you, Ed. We're going to go to radar and verify that. Thanks, Pat. Thanks, John. Oh my gosh, Leo, where are you from? I like your last name. All right. Crappy in Meadville. Yeah, well put, Kathy Cook. Also, some not so good news. What town is that in? West Main Road, Jen, if you could verify that. 1 to 2 inches, Union City. Thank you. Kathy Beal, our comedian from Franklin. Thank you. Cherie down in the Edinburgh area, snowing good. Jim, hello. We're going to get a little bit more, but not much more tonight. Angela, hello. All right. John Williams and Route 6N is okay. There you go. Another accident. Laura, what do you got down there? 2 inches. You're making my forecast look good. Thank you. Keep us covered there. Sherry says it's pretty, but you don't have to shovel it. That is good. We could go to, we're going to go to Bentley Hall. Ian wants to go to Bentley Hall in Meadville. So we're going to swing the Meadville camera around as you watch the slop and the slush right there. And let me just spin this thing around. We're going to take a look at Bentley Hall on the campus of Allegheny. And here we go. It's going to whip around here, just so you know. 3, 2, 1. There you go. And you can see when it gets there some lower visibility as you look at the top of Bentley Hall at Allegheny College there. Thanks for the selection, sir. Let's see. Marie, hello. Amanda Rose. Great to see you. Where are you calling in from? Terry G. I know you're in Lawrence Park. All right. All right. Thanks for all your reports, Jen. If you got anything else, where was West Main Street? What were you talking about with the other sad shooting situation? Automobile accidents. Thanks, Juanita. Thanks, Michelle. It's all over the place. I mean, what you're doing is you're just getting a late arrival, and then for New Year's, it's going to warm right back up again. We'll show you that in a minute. Still snowing in Cockerton. I'm going to get to the radar in just a second. Just want to say hello to Grandma, Brendan, Karen, Miss Carol, and Josh. Hello. Do you have any location on this, as in a town name, Jen? All right. All right. Papa Joe, hello. Well put. Mary Cochran Fisher, so good to see you. Thank you, ma'am, for being here. And okay, do you have locations, Jen? I mean, other than roads, do you have any cities or towns for that? Well, it's probably not going to be used tonight because this stuff is ending. So that's what's going on here. Hey, Mike, great to have you, sir. Thanks for being here. Yeah, just be safe out there because People are banging into each other on the roads. Sue, great to have you here. How's Ellie Mae? Deb, Cambridge, how are you? Um, Wet snow and tight. Yeah, everybody's getting shots. This is what I call equal opportunity snow. Thanks, Linda, for the report from South Carolina. All right, Laura. Glad to have your approval there. Dougie Crane, Warren County. Hello, Chris Mook. Oh, you were messing with Flint the other night, Chris. I saw that. Lawrence Park. Yeah, it's slowing down. So let's do a little radar. Um, Here we go. And you're going to see this very readily. And it's snowing in Seattle. I don't know if they're sleepless, but it's snowing in Seattle. And that's the El Nino pattern. You see this stuff up here from Lisa Fogel Banks in Minnesota all the way up across North Dakota, Montana, and into the Pacific Northwest. We got this little wonderful thing called high resolution temperatures. That's the cold. This is the warm. So there's your La Nina right there. They get winter in the northern and northwestern tier of states, like minus 18 in North Dakota and 15 above, thankfully, near the Minneapolis, while Erie struggles to get to freezing. But if you're just a wee bit south, like Sherry, 69, 70 near the Crystal River area. So that's your country as a whole right now. But let's do a little radar for you and get closer to home. And you guys can see here, the heavy stuff is moving out. And if I gave you a 2-hour loop here, you could see how, let's do 3, okay? And you can see it develop the bright blue here, and it comes down heavy, so the rain gets shunted north, and now the wave passes through, and I don't think the heavy stuff's going to come down for quite some time yet, as Bill Murray would say. It's diminishing. Now I can show you a buff radar too, and this is Buffalo. It's also showing a decrease, real honest to goodness decrease in the Tri-County area as we go, closer to the present there on this 3-hour loop. And if I go over to Cleveland and we look west, young man, which is certainly not me, you can certainly see this too. Coming down hard in the 6 o'clock hour and nothing of any big consequence to the west. And I'll stop the loop at the present right now. Now down to the south here, a little bit of Hucklebuck, Youngstown, Pittsburgh area, but that's mainly rain. So that is the latest and the greatest in the world of radar. Let me just do 2 hours for you here. I want to get back to your questions and comments, and great to have you all here. Really, Ellie Mae is loving the snow. Send us a picture. Kathy Beal, thank you so much. Shar, long time no see. How much would you get here in Erie? Probably what you see is what you get for tonight. Sunday may be a little bit different. Thanks, Sherry from Sparty. Gail, where are you located? We would love to share the wealth. Or are you talking to one of the Southern folks? Thanks. Thanks for the report there. Marilyn, hello. Beaver Center. All right. Another vehicle accident. Thanks, Jen Beatty, for that. I agree. We do need more snow, but less accidents. Thanks, Deb. 32 right at freezing in Cambridge. All right. So that's the deal up to the moment. All right. And we want to also give you a forecast too. So this is a quick hitter, right, guys? I mean, there's really nothing down the pike here to come at us. So this is going to diminish, and the next couple of days, really just kind of in the doldrums. Because once you go over here, like we were doing with those high resolution temperatures, I mean, you go like this, and the winds are going to come again out of the southwest. So you go from like 37 Erie, 43 St. Louis. Let's go to northern Oklahoma, 58. All right, This is the kind of air that's coming up here over the next 4 days. All right, so you're going to see a marked increase in temperatures once we get past tonight. 40s for tomorrow and Thursday. I think low 50s at least, maybe mid 50s for New Year's Eve, which is Friday, and New Year's Day, which is Saturday. And then it just gets cold again. Okay. Um, is the good doctor in here? I do not know. Now you can see some lower visibility stuff there. Okay. So again, that's Bentley Hall. Let me do a couple more for you just to confirm how things have lightened up over a lot of the area. We're looking across State Street here, and you can see as you look towards the UPMC complex. I mean, if it was sticking to the road there, it's not. You can see it sticking to the grass there by the festive lights. And we'll go down to Crawford, Conneaut Lake, and you can see same thing happened here. This is Route 322 in front of the lake here. Good visibility. You can see the Christmas trees on the other side, and the tracks have turned into wet here in front of Volunteer Fire Department number 3. So I think that does it as far as how things are look. We'll go back through quickly. There you go, Gerard again. And there's probably a little influx of traffic here because of what's going on in Fairview. So when you see semis like this, they're probably being rerouted along Route 20 here if the Fairview exit is closed. So probably some heavier traffic on Main Street. It's okay, Sue. I know you'll get Ellie Mae. I know you will. Air Puerto again, Mill Creek, light snow there and some blow, but not a lot of wind. Edinburgh with the Thomas Kincaid, Norman Rockwell look coming up. Festive in front of the hotel and bar. And downtown again, Cathedral shining brightly in the night. Not a whole lot going on there. Jen Forever Young with the traffic and weather together here for you. Peach Street to the east side. Yes, so hopefully that's all calming down. And now the other issue, fog, can set in as the precip stops. Comedian number 2, Shirley, hello. Great to have you in our room. Long time no see. So there you are. Well, he's kind of off, so you'll have to message him or something. You're stuck with Flint and me for the rest of the week and the weekend. So Tommy D getting some much deserved time off. Send him an email or something. He'll be back eventually. All right, so here's the deal. If you look at the winter weather advisories, they're actually mainly for you guys in Chautauqua, Warren, McKean, Cattaraugus, and Elk counties. And they expire shortly after midnight, even though, as we verified with radar, the main snow is, moving out to the east side, and rain to the south for you. So there. Anything between now and January 1st? No. I can say that forecast with confidence. Thanks for the easy question, John. And we'll show you exactly why that's happening. Because here's our New Year's Eve, and we're talking, midnight Friday night. Cloudy, very mild. Showers will develop after midnight. It'll probably be near 40 in the cold spots, like where those winter weather advisories are. Too close to 50 at midnight. Erie, Pa. That's New Year's Eve right there in a nutshell. Now that's going to change as we go into Sunday, but let us cover that. Give you a few maps and give you a forecast, and then I go back to work. Is Shannon Kafarski on here, Jen Beatty? Did I miss her from Katy, Texas? That would be so cool. She hasn't been around lately. Hope everything is okay. Um, Sorry, John. I call him as I see him. So this one's going away, right? Then we get a break for a couple of days. There's a weaker system that could cause a few showers tomorrow night and into Wednesday, but don't expect a lot. The deal is, like we were telling you, here's the La Nina. Cold in the north, warm in the south. We showed you that with those renegade high res temps. And these little storms just keep flying across the jet stream. So if you look at the highs, 0 in Bismarck, 18 Billings, 21 Minneapolis. Then you look down here and, oh, okay. Hi, Shannon Gilchrist. I know, Dougie. We're working on it. Talia, thanks from Centerville. So the warmth is here, the cold is here. The jet moves these little low pressure areas quickly from east to west, but that doesn't help snow lovers. So here's what's going to happen into the new year. Okay, here's our system. It's already departing. What you see is what you get, and then it gets quiet later tonight and tomorrow. It's still cloudy tomorrow, but we're back in the 40s. Late tomorrow night, Thursday morning, you may get a little bit of snow or a little bit of mix out east. Other than that, you're back into the 40s on Thursday. Friday, New Year's Eve. See these red streamers? Hello, warmth. As we said, Friday night at midnight, temperature in Erie probably around 50. Some showers possible, but it is a warm start to the new year, kids. So there you go. Now, after that, it's going to change. All right. And I'm going to try and find my map I use with my crew here. And if I can't, we'll improvise. But where did it go? What's going to happen is the temperatures are going to drop on Sunday, which is January 2nd, and that will bring some colder air into the region. So we do have some snow showers on tap for Sunday, lingering into Monday, and then you could get even some flurries after that on Tuesday. So at least a 3-day cold spell, and hopefully some snow showers as we go into January for you guys that like to ski, snowboard, just love snow in general, or perhaps plow and salt like John and Smitty and the other guys on the board here. So that's what's going to happen next week. So there you go, John. Okay. Okay. I can't find the map I want, but just take my word for it. Sunday, Monday and Tuesday. Well, let me just show you a 7-day. Why don't we do that? Okay, that'll be festive. All right. So Wednesday, tomorrow, and Thursday, couple showers tomorrow night and Thursday. Mid 40s. Friday, see some sun, 52. Then it just doesn't go down much Friday night. Saturday will go 54 with rain to ring in the new year. And then it turns colder Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So there. John, I'm looking for your original post here. Well, yeah, and I feel for you guys because I think it's been a really wimpy winter so far. But of course, what is it, the 28th today? So we've only had winter for a week, which is the Queen. The Queen. I know you're not in your counting house, but again, to repeat, Chicago flight that was scheduled to come in at 8:40 is canceled from the one from O'Hare into ERI. So there you go. on that. Excuse me. All right, we're looking for one more picture before we close it down. Sue and Fred never disappoint. Boy, that's a great holiday view. So we love to track Ellie Mae in all seasons, our favorite beagle from Canada Lake. There she is. Look at it. Right next to the Christmas lights. Does she eat the Christmas lights like my cat does? Oh, I hope not. There you go. Thanks for showing that. Gregory. Yeah, I'm all for that. I keep my tree up through Orthodox Russian Christmas and sometimes later. So I'm hopeful for you guys as you look at Ellie Mae there. And I'm looking ahead a little bit for you guys. So that's a great January 7th. Okay. One model says it's going to rain. I'm just looking ahead for you because I love the fact that you folks use the other calendar. What is it, the Julian calendar? And I would like to celebrate Christmas more than once a year. So I just hop on the bus, Gus. Other model for the 7th, also saying rain. Sorry about that. But it does get maybe a little bit before that, right? Things can change. And thanks, Fred and Sue, Ellie Mae, my cat, who's doing the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. He's in timeout for the rest of the holiday. All right, thanks for that announcement, Jen Beatty. Library closed. Queen, good to see you. Doesn't look bad out there. It was a lot worse. Another Floridian, Donald. No, Philippines. Apologize for the error. That's good. 75, 8:50 in the morning in the Philippines. A thriller in Manila. Thank you, sir. Always good to hear from you. As of course they're experiencing summer. They're 1 week into summer. Kathy Henderson, good to see you. Good to see you all out here. Any last minute questions for the good of the order? This little burst is going through, and it's back to warmth for the rest of the year, which is only 4 days, and then the first 3 days is cold. Todd, good to see you. All right, going once, going twice. Got to get back to work here. Appreciate you all joining me. Of course, as usual, we have the weather nightcap after midnight, where we will recap. I am not that smart, John. I don't know. I have enough trouble getting the next 7 days right. So, that's what we try to do. And for those of you that turn into pumpkins at midnight, thanks for joining this show. We appreciate your support. All right. Hey, why don't we end with an anthem? Why not? Okay, like we do the nightcap. Let me see if I can dial up Solitaire, original Erie resident, studied music at Mercyhurst, now lives in the Chicago area. She does great stuff. So hang on just a second. You guys take care of yourself. And as usual, Ketty, I will try to get on there, by 1. Sometimes it takes longer. Brad, thank you. Kania, you got the lollipop. Great job. And so we'll send you into the evening with Solitaire Miles' rendition of our American national anthem. Be safe. I guess avoid 90 for a little while, and stay warm tonight. And if you're up, and you can't sleep after midnight and towards 1, we'll be here on the Weather Nightcap. All right. Take care, everybody, and have a great evening. And if I don't see you later on, have a great night.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land